So things got way out of hand on this bike project. I promise I was planning on keeping it simple, but I don't know. I guess you gotta know around here that's just not how it happens. It just snowballs. So yeah, let's just dive right into her. If you weren't here last time, one of the 33 people that watched my previous video, let me just give you a real quick update on what's going on. Right here, we got a motorcycle. Originally, it was 1983 Goldwing. And last video, which was like a week and a half ago, it was complete, totally original, basically, and intact, nothing wrong with it, and we are not there anymore. Okay, now you're caught up. I guess now I'll catch up those who did watch it for between what happened at the end of that video to now. As you see, I don't know if I messed up or what happened, but we got parts, so that's cool. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'll just dive right into what's going on. I got a gas tank, and just by peer pressure of my friends, they said, why not just go all out, do everything you want to do this time, and then you're not going back and working on it later. And I guess they're right. So that's what we're doing. I went out and I bought a gas tank, and this gas tank to go in there means that everything else from before had to come off. We had all the air compressor stuff here. It's all gone. Intake for the engine, it's gone. I got to remake that. We had all the air lines for the suspension. It's all gone. We had the gas tank, which is here. It's now over there. The gas tank is gone. To get the gas tank out, we had to take the rear tire off. So all that's gone. Rear suspension is gone. Handlebars are gone. I don't know. I know I took so much stuff off, and I can't even list it all. But it is basically right down strip now. And yeah, I say it's all the way down and stripped now, but we're going even farther backwards today. But we're not taking, well, we are taking more off. We are now going to cut the frame. I'll show you what we got here, what we're doing. We've got fuel tank, and we've got some rear suspension pieces. These are from that kind of bike, I guess. I don't know. I picked up two from the wreckers near my house, and we're going to make it work. So we got to chop this thing up. Basically, to get the tank to fit here, we got to make a whole new like backbone structure, which this whole structure is the backbone. We got to cut all this off. All this has got to go, and then we're going to connect this straight down one piece and build a whole new support here. And then we got just a single bar backbone instead of all this gibberish. And then we're going to rebuild this whole rear suspension. Normally there's the shocks going from here to here. Oh man, my garage looks so dirty. That's no longer going to be there. We now want shocks from here-ish, which is part of the swing arm, right? So more near the front of the swing arm, going up here. So the seat will be here. We got to figure out a seat as well. The seat will be here. So it's going to like open up this whole rear. We'll just have fuel tank. We'll have seat. And none of this, and then wheel. So the whole back should be way more opened up, which is kind of the look that I'm going for, because really going for like, again, I don't really know, but Cafe Racer style, kind of bobber style, probably more Cafe Racer style. I do really like the bobber with the small seat. Just haven't found a good seat that I like yet, and we got a lot to do. This real spiraled out of control. But thankfully, it's just a motorcycle, and it's a lot smaller than a car. So I can still get it done fairly quickly. And, you know, a lot of fab work's going to have to get done. But, you know, we got welders, so it's fine. I got to paint that rear tire. I'm just jabbering on. Let me get to it. Let me cut this thing up. I don't know if I'm going to video it. I think I'm just going to turn my music on, put the headbuds in, put the mask on, and just freaking get to just... cut her up. So I'll see you guys in a second, where hopefully all this is gone. here we go. She is all cut up. And I still got a little bit of cleaning to do on some parts. Ground most of this all down and flush smooth, but have some more I gotta take off. I think I'm gonna take this off here. Anyways, there she is. There she was. And honestly, I'm looking at this now and I am once again thinking, what on earth am I doing? And just, you know, it's a nice, quick, simple project, so I thought. But she's getting way deep now. But I think it's looking pretty cool. I love how open this back end is now. Should be able to get the tank on there now. We got the tank, obviously. So, you know what, actually? Maybe I should just set up this camera and kind of get everything set up on it. I don't have a seat. Don't have a seat, so we can't figure that out. But yeah, I can put the tank on there. I can put the rear wheel on there. Ooh, I did get some handlebars. They're up there somewhere. Put the handlebars on there. I do want to move around the instrument cluster still. Probably put it lower. A couple other things. You can see I did lower the shocks and the triple tree already. I do need to rebuild these. That's a whole nother thing. I'm going to have to put springs in these because they're air shocks. Temporarily, I might pump them up with air just to, you know, drive it first. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go all out. Like apparently I'm already doing. Just all out right away. What am I thinking? That's crazy. Yeah, this is the whole back of it. These are the bars from the top there. But this is the whole back section there. It's actually not that heavy. Probably only weighs like a couple pounds. Maybe 5 pounds. I don't know. But all right. I think getting it mocked up was a good idea. I'm going to quickly get it mocked up, put the tank on there, handlebars on there, tire on there, maybe kind of figure out suspension-ish. Let's do that. I'm going to do that real quick, and maybe I'll even let you guys watch, I guess. That sounded weird. All right, here we go. I decided not to do time-lapse. You guys can just watch and listen to me. Can you see me? Hello? I don't know. All right, first things first, tank. Kind of got everything sitting down real low. You know what, let's just, some of this is gonna have to move, but for temporarily. Right on. That actually kind of fits. Kind of fits real well. Decent. All right, let's put handlebars on it. I had test fit these handlebars when I first got them in, back when I still had the original tank on her and everything else. And I liked them, but I guess now we see what she looks like with the new tank. As you see, went for just like flat with a slight, I don't know, rake, bend, backwards, thingy-majig, doodad, whatever it is. I think I like these. No, I definitely do like them. I think I picked the right ones. I think straight would have been too much, slightly back, a little less aggressive, you know? And none of these silly 5 feet in the air bars that my neighbor keeps telling me looks cool on this thing, and that I messed up with these. We'll see if he watches this. Hey John, I picked the right handlebars. But if you want big handlebars on your bike, I'll put them on for you. All right. Frickin' sweet. I was worried the tank would be too small, but it fits good with the handlebars. I'll get you guys over here once I get the tire on to really see it. Yeah, the tank is properly sized for the handlebars. Hell yeah. All right, rear tire. Since the rear tire is with the drive shaft, we gotta take the spline off. I guess I could leave it off. Spline, it's probably the wrong terminology. The final drive. Yeah, it's probably final drive. Can you guys see this? Let me check. I don't even know if you can. Oh yeah, you can, sort of, kind of. All right, cool. I should really check the frame before I just start doing things. Hey, don't break it now. Yeah, this is probably, I guess, the final drive, and then the drive shaft is in here. But you gotta take it off to put the whole rear tire on. There we go. There we go. Ugh. I'm trying to keep my hands clean. That ain't working. Maybe prop this rear tire up so the suspension, the rear swing arm is, I don't know. What kind of, do we want like a bit of an angle on it? I think we probably want flat. I lowered the front, probably want this rear swing arm, this suspension piece is the rear swing arm. Probably want that pretty flat. So I think I'll prop up the tire just so we've got a fairly accurate look. There we go. There she be. All right. Couple 2x4s. Oh, yeah, now she's all loose. Stay up in there. There we go. Probably both. Fairly flat. Still a little angle. Probably pretty good. Actually, if I put my suspension on at that, probably sink a little bit more. But that's pretty accurate. And you know what? Freaking looks pretty sweet. I gotta figure out seats still. Come on over here. Let's do a walk around. All right. Hell yeah, that's looking real freaking sick. So yeah, like I said, this thing, this instrument panel, try to lower it a little bit. I think it sticks up a little high. We gotta figure out the light and the seat. Other than that, hell yeah. All right, so tank, you see like, I don't know, tank could go down a little bit. I was thinking it's a little skinny the way like this frame, it's not like, it's kind of wider than it at the end. And it's just like, it's such a wide bike. I thought the tank was looking skinny, or it could be a little skinny, but actually with the handlebars, I think it's like just right. It's not like those old choppers or I don't know, that style where they got like the dinky little tank on top and then kind of looks out of place. I think it actually fits really well. Really happy too with, I got this dumb brake line in the way, but how like the shape of the bike kind of fits up with the tank. The bottom is like fit well, and then this goes up at an angle. Maybe you can see it better on the other side. Kind of, yeah, there you go. See how like the tank kind of just goes up at an angle here and rolls around. Fits the shape of the frame really well. Maybe because Honda tank and Honda bike, I don't know. But hell yeah. Man, I am beyond thrilled actually. Man, this thing went kind of like way overboard really quick, but I'm still like not that many hours into it. A couple days, 2-3 days, 4 days. I don't know, doesn't matter. Not that long as well. And it's coming together. It's looking really freaking sweet. I gotta figure out this rear suspension still. We got these, whoa, losing bolts for it. Yeah, I don't know. Like that. It's gonna be hard to see. Or like this. But I also gotta get my battery in there somehow. You know, let's just do this. Freaking brakes in the way. Nah, I don't have enough hands. Here, just let me open up this tripod. Hang out here for 2 seconds while I figure this out. Yeah, okay. Hey, stay up. All right. Something like that. Hell yeah. And then seat on the back. Seat? All right, so seat I'm having a real hard time with. Maybe one of you can help me with that. I don't want anything too long. And I don't know. Let's see, let's take a measurement here. I don't want a seat to go like over the back tire. So I'm trying to find something that's like wide at the front to fit here, but still like just like a solo seat. Now that I see the tank on, it's actually farther forwards than I thought, than my first measurements, which is actually nice how far forwards it sits. But, all right, so without going over rear tire, I mean, it'd be nice to be like 16 inches. That kind of puts us, 16 inches if I try to hold the camera straight up, puts us right over top of that brace where the shocks will be mounted on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like 16 inches is like ish for how long I want it. But ideally, like if I could get her like 12 inches, that would be really sweet. 12 inches and then like, I don't know, 8 inches in the front, 8 inches of center to center. That would be cool, 8 by 12. Up to 16. But I don't want to go farther past that. It'd be nice if it was like maybe slight saddle or straight and then slight up at the back. I don't mind like if it's like the Cafe Racer style that's got the hump and that comes all the way back. I just don't want it over like way over the rear tire just for looks. So yeah, but frick man, that's actually with that rear suspension in there, hell yeah, that is awesome. I gotta stop saying the exact same word 10 times this video, but so happy with this. I feel like I should end this video, do some editing, and then start filming another video, keep working on it. So I'm gonna do that. But first, you guys, let me know what you think of this. Send me a little message in the bottom. Is it good? Is it bad? Should I do like a bobber style single seat? I just don't like the bobber styles that get like really skinny in the front. It's got to fit the front. Or do we do like the longer cafe style? Let me know. Let me know what you think. And yeah, you know what? I will see you on the next one. Probably still going to be the bike. But if I'm waiting on parts, then it'll be the Datsun. Or maybe a 300ZX, which I have not forgotten about. They are still happening, even though you guys don't see them. Believe me, they are still happening. So, anyways, have a great day, guys. I will see you next time.